Hey guys, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in. So I've been interested in a lot of indie brands lately. I wanted to do a video on indie brands that I'm not just indie brands, brands that I've been very interested in buying from this year, but I procrastinated that video over and over again to the point that I've placed my orders with few of these brands already and I already received some of the products. For example, Strobe Cosmetics, a creepy cute palette that was my first product from Strobe. So, and then now I have Luxe Beauty. I have some products to show you guys from Luxe Beauty. So these are the colors that I bought. Eyeshadows, drenched metals or drenched powders, I think these are called. So yeah, I don't think there's any point to my doing that video right now after this. But anyways, maybe if I find out or if I get interested in some more brands, I might consider doing that video soon. But anyways, let's talk about this new brand, Lovelock Beauty. It is a new brand to me. It is an indie brand and it is cruelty free. It says so on the brand's website, and I think they do have a separate website where they feature all their products, swatches and everything. They have liquid lipsticks, they have glitters, they have all these unicorn colorful highlighters and everything. And they also have something called as drenched, drenched powders. So these are described as highlighters, like crazy foiled intense metallic highlighters, but these are, I think, friendly on the eyes. They are they can be used around the eye area and obviously on the cheeks, because they are technically, on the website it says these are like crazy metallic highlighters. So initially I was a little confused because when I saw people talking about these products online, they said that these were like the most intense metallic foiled eyeshadows they've ever used. So here it says on the product page, that is drenched powders page on Lovelock Beauty's website, it says these are like, it's just taking time for it to load. It just says these are super pigmented foiled highlighters. Yeah, drenched highlighters are super pigmented foiled highlighters that do not require water to activate. Use fingertips to apply. So yeah, that's actually a really good tip. So they don't have a whole lot. I think they have like maybe 10 or 12 colors to choose from. And if you're someone who loves makeup and you've done a little bit of rounds in indie makeup scene, you probably have some of these colors already. So anyways, they do free shipping over $60, I think. So, and they were also doing a sale, so I ended up picking up few colors. So let's get into the swatches. Let me before that tell you guys how much these cost. Their original price is $10. They range between $10 to $12, and that is expensive, guys. I was a little bit taken aback when they said prices are $10. You do get a good amount of product. How much is this? It doesn't say at the back. I'm sorry, guys. Let me quickly see. But these are 37 millimeters. The pan is 37 mm, and you get 0.5 ounce of product. Definitely a good amount of product, no doubt about that. But still $10, because their counterparts, other indie brands, if you see, they usually price their products $6, $7, $8. So it was kind of, I was a little why $10? Why $10? Why? These better be like the best foiled eyeshadows that I ever used. So I had very, very high hopes. I mean, I better have high hopes if I spent $10 on these each. So let's get in the swatches. They do have a lot of these marble finish kind of products where they have like multicolors. So this one is called Sunkissed Mermaid, and at the back it does have the name of the product, and it does have like the list of ingredients at the back in the label. That's actually really good, and it says apply with the fingers. So even they don't miss an opportunity where they say apply with fingertips. So so this is like a really intense magenta, and then like a baby pink, gold, and then yeah, and like a bronze color, so all mixed in together. And this is called Sunkissed Mermaid. Oops, I just dropped that. Sorry guys. So that is if you mix it together, it just gets like a duochrome, pink to gold duochrome. So that is that. And it's called Sunkissed Mermaid. And then we have I should not have bought both, to be honest, because they are both quite the same when you swatch it. This is called Made You Blush. I don't think Luxe Beauty has any matte eyeshadows. So that is Made You Blush. It's a light, it's definitely a little bit darker. Do you see that strong pink tone when I like move my hand like this? And this is definitely on lighter side. So this is definitely darker, but very similar, guys. Very, very similar. Hang on, let me just move the ones that I've already swatched to one side. Otherwise, it gets a little confusing. So this is one of the very popular shades online. It's called Veracious. Yeah, it's called Veracious, and it's a duochrome. I know this particular shade is not that dense. It's kind of on the thinner side, but it's the duochrome is definitely strong, as you can see. It's definitely a strong duochrome. So yeah, it's Veracious. This is one of the popular shades. If you search Luxe Beauty online, you would get this shade, and the other shade is this one. This is Bohemian. I gotta say, guys, this is the best teal I've ever seen used so far. It's so rich in pigmentation. My goodness, it's like crazy rich. And I don't know, it pulls more green depending on what color you, green or blue, depending on what color you use, you know, in conjunction with it. Now it kind of looks like bluish green, right? But on the eyes, right next to this orange, it looks green, if you ask me. It looks like it pulls a strong green tone to it. But here it looks very bluish green. And right next to this, I feel it kind of looks more, I don't know, guys, blue maybe? I don't know, what do you guys think? It's really, really, it's crazy pigmented. This one is so pigmented. It's just unreal. It's the prettiest, rich, deep, but vibrant teal color I've ever seen and used. It's stunning. Bohemian is just truly, I think it's like worth it. And then this is Forever Young. Forever Young, as you can see, has this kind of do you see it has this hard pan? It hasn't yet formed, but I think it's on its way. This is very dry. Hang on, let me just wipe it. Slightly stained. It doesn't like the pigment is not yet on the finger, but it's just stained from the previous swatches. So my fingers are clean. It's so dry, guys. This color is so dry, and there's not a lot of pigment, if you ask me, and not foiled. This color was a little bit of a disappointment, if you ask me. Not very happy with this shade. What is this called? This is called Forever Young. It's just like an orange with like a gold like shift. Orange and gold mixed together. And then we have Pretty Much a Sunset. This color and the previous color I was so excited for, but this again, like a reddish orange. Do you see it's like kind of, this color is quite flaky, if you ask me. It's really flaky. This one is not pigmented, and this is like kind of flaky, This is the color I have in the center of the eyelids. Both the shades, they don't work well with a brush. I mean, this one does not work well even with my finger, but this works well with a finger, but not so much. As I said, it's flaky. When you like do touch-ups, you know, if you feel that it's kind of faded away, not that it has, actually they really stayed put well on my eyelids, they haven't faded away. Or if you just want to do some kind of touch-up, I feel chunks of it kind of flake off as you are touching up. It kind of lifts off, you know, the pigment that you've already deposited in the center of the eyelids kind of lifts off. So these two, not the best from Luxe Beauty, honestly. And then what's the next one? This again is called Prissy, but it's just your usual, I don't know how to describe this, peach to gold. I don't know guys, just your usual colors. No, just your peach to gold color, just nothing extraordinary about it. This is a good color again. It works well with the finger best, definitely, but you can definitely use a brush with this as well. At the end, I will just do a roundup on which colors work well with your finger and which works well with a brush. Let's just finish with swatches. And then this is 2 cents. And this is like a really deep bronze. Honestly, it's a very, very richly pigmented color, guys. It's really pigmented and actually looks beautiful on my skin tone. It really, the gold really, really comes through. Do you see how duochrome that is? It really comes through like a rich, deep bronze to a gold. So those are the colors that I got. Let me just clean my fingers. So, these two work really well with a brush, no problem, but finger is the best for sure, no doubts about that. This one, again, a little bit of problem with the brush. As I said, even with your finger, when you touch it, you can feel the consistency is lightly, it's a little thinner. It's not as dense as these two shades or this shade or these two shades. Definitely the consistency on veracious, it's a little bit thin, so not so great with a brush if you ask me. This one is fantastic with an eyeshadow brush, works well with a finger and eyeshadow brush. Obviously finger, it's just incredibly rich pigmentation, guys. And these two are hopeless, honestly. I tried these using a blush brush because I thought, all right, since these are like not so much as like eyeshadows, probably because these are not that richly pigmented, so these must be amazing as blushes, right, on my skin tone. And these are $10. I mean, they better work like great as blushes at least. And not so good. I mean, the pigmentation is still poor. Actually, it's even more poor when you use a blush brush. You have to build it up at least 3 layers. Can you imagine a color like this? You have to build up 3 layers, and you see chunky glitters on the cheeks, or on the, you know, apples of your cheeks and the areas where you apply these as blush. These two are not good. So these are called, the top one, this is tangerine color, is called Forever Young. I'm not a big fan. For $10, not good, guys. For $10, I would give these a 0, to be honest. These shouldn't be so expensive. Like, I don't know, pretty much a sunset. This again is not so good. These two I do not recommend at all. And then again, this one is Prissy. Prissy works, of course, the consistency is a little bit denser. It does work with a finger like the best way, but you know, brush, it's all right. It's not like hopeless with a brush. Again, they mention every opportunity they get, apply with fingertips. So so actually only on in few shades they have that instruction, I think. Not on all shades. So yeah, this one, but not bad with brush, to be honest. You can manage with a brush. And then what's the last shade? This one works really well with a brush, no problems at all. The shade 2 Cents works really well with the brush. And yeah, my best pick is just the shade. Honestly, this is quite, yes, you do like see a lot of teal shades, but this is unreal, guys. This shade, do you see how like crazy rich in pigmentation it's on the eyes? It's just kind of a halo look in the inner and outer corner of the eyelids. I have Bohemian, and in the center of the eyelids I have this one, this red orange color. So yeah, that is my eye look. Now, do I think these are worth the money? First of all, let's discuss the color selection. They don't have like the most unique color selection, guys. These are, I mean, you would have seen these two colors a lot. Obviously, you would have seen these two colors a lot, and these two as well. This fuchsia, this magenta to this purple duochrome, not very uncommon if you ask me. Yes, this is, I think, the intensity and pigmentation. Although you see teal colors a lot, this is the best I've seen so far if you ask me. So yeah, but otherwise the color selection is not that creative or like out of the box or something that would drive me to if I've known this is how they look and this is how they perform, I would not have purchased from them. Maybe if they did like a free shipping, I would have bought this for sure, like absolutely no doubts about that. But you know, color selection wise, these are not very unique. And again, these are so expensive, guys. I know these are made to order. I think these are made to order from what I read on their website. So only after you place the order, the owner or the employees make these products. So yeah, so these are handmade, obviously not like in a factory. So I understand that they can be a little pricey, but there are other brands where like they do hand make their products and it's not that crazy expensive. $10 to $12. It is expensive, guys, to be honest. I have few eyeshadows from JD Glow, which I think all of their eyeshadows retail for $7.50 or $7, somewhere around that, and they do have a very unique color selection, both in their foil range of colors, that is the Metalon eyeshadows, and they also have something called as the Galaxy eyeshadows, which are duochromes, specifically duochromes, and they have so many variety of duochromes going on there. I have few dupes like somewhere close. So this is Autumn, and this must be kind of close. All of them are from JD Glow, and this must be kind of close to this reddish color. Do you see how even more intense this color Autumn is? It's rich in pigmentation, and all of their eyeshadows work well with brushes. Of course, when you use your fingers, it's going to be more intense, but still, you know, brushes, it does work. And this is kind of similar to maybe this shade. This is Bestie. It's like orange with gold shimmer. It's like beautiful and like so beautiful. And do you see how intensely pigmented it is? And it's like the glitter and the pigment really adhere well to the skin, and they also adhere well to each other. And then I also have like a beautiful teal color called Peacock, which is probably very similar to this. But I have to say, yeah, this is more blue if you ask me. In person, it looks more blue than green. And Bohemian from Lovelock is more green, definitely. Again, this is richly pigmented, so pigmented, guys. And what else? I also have this color Cleopatra, which is similar to this duochrome. Do you see? It's like, this is from the Galaxy collection. It's like so beautiful, guys. Do you see how reflective Cleopatra is? Of course, it's not like a close dupe, but you know, Cleopatra is so reflective. And I do have a lot of these you know, like pinky gold, coral gold colors. Let me quickly swatch this. Star Luster. Star Luster, maybe I'll swatch it down below. It's like this coral gold if you're interested. And then this is Lit. Lit is actually a pink gold. This Star Luster is a coral gold. Lit is a pink gold. And then this is one of my most used shadows from JD Glow Cosmetics. This is Whip Appeal, and such a stunning pink coppery reddish color. It's just so beautiful, guys. So these two colors, do you see these? Maybe you can dupe these for these two or this color. They're just, I don't know, guys. I feel these, the swatches on these, do you see how they are different to these colors? These are much more richly pigmented and have that moist, wet, foiled look, that oily look to them. I don't know. Will I purchase from Luxe Beauty again? Probably not, unless they come out with something like very unique. If the colors are like really unique, in that case maybe, but otherwise no. Yeah. I think they are so overpriced, and I just feel I have used other products, indie brand products that retail and cost less than these with much high quality. I just like, and JD Glow Cosmetics is cruelty free and vegan. I think the whole brand is vegan from what I remember, but for sure 100% they are cruelty free. So yeah, I have, so like I said, I have used other brands that are cruelty free, that retail for less, and what else, and they have very unique creative color selection, and I really think their quality is much better. They work well with a finger or like a brush, eyeshadow brush. So why should I buy from Lovelock? There's nothing like it's compelling me to buy from Luxe Beauty. That's what I'm trying to say. So I know I'm not trying to bash this brand. I'm so sorry if that comes across like that. But I spent money on this product, and I think I have a right to share my opinion and share it with you guys if you guys consider. I'm just talking about JD Glow because it's like an amazing and incredible alternative. And these are expensive, guys. That's my only problem I feel with them. These are quite expensive, $10, and the performance is not like a $10 eyeshadow. Sugar Pill eyeshadows are $10, and well, mostly they have mattes, and the mattes are like incredible. These $10 shimmers are not incredible. So yeah, anyways guys, hope you guys found this video useful. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye bye.